Hello everybody and welcome into Millennium Games. My name's Ryan and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I went ahead and painted up an entire Warhammer 40k army, specifically the Orc Combat Patrol, in just a little over 2 weeks. In order to get this job done, I had to use a bunch of different techniques and products specifically designed to speed paint. So without further ado, let's get over to the painting table and I'll show you how I did it. After first priming the model black, I went ahead and used my airbrush to achieve a zenithal highlight using some white primer spray. You can also use this by either using a dry brush over the raised parts of the model or by using another spray can of white primer. For this project, I decided to opt for the Army Painter Speed Paints. Now, since this video has been recorded, the Army Painter Speed Paints have actually been updated to Speed Paint 2.0, so they are now actually much better and easier to work with. So if you were to pick those up, you're probably going to achieve better results than what I was able to do in this video. Starting off here with the camo green for the orc skin, I think it's a great color for any sort of like orc flesh. You can already see this is just with a single coat. It works great for speed painting projects like this. On these smaller details like the shotgun scabbard, we're going to be using the hardened leather. For all the other like leather straps and bits, and for all of the bone or skulls and stuff like that on these models, we're going to be using pallid bone. Using some slaughter red for some of the other details on this model, and then for the metallics, we're going to be using your Iron Warriors. It's Citadel's like darker silver metallic paint. With the Army Painter Speed Paint 2.0s, they actually do have now Speed Paint metallics, and those work great as well. So had I had those on hand, this project would have been done even faster. We're using some blood red just to pick out all the mouths on these orcs. They look truly gruesome in appearance. So now we're moving on to the vehicle in the combat patrol box here, the Death Dread. What we're going to be using here across this model for the most part is going to be dry brushing and just working as much of the metallic paint off as I can until there's almost like nothing coming off on the paper towel that I'm using, and then applying it to all the areas that I want to either be either the Balthazar Bronze or the Balthazar Gold, or the Iron Warriors color once again. You don't have to be perfectly neat with this. This is an orc vehicle after all, so, you know, you can be a little messy. Just to pick out the skulls here on this model, I'm just using the white primer, and then we're moving on to Zealot Yellow from the Army Painter Speed Paint range to pick out all the lenses and the light underneath. Next up, we're putting some blood red on the tips of these missiles just so they kind of pop out against the black and white. And finally, I'm going to be basing the entire army using Armageddon Dunes from Citadel. And there you have it. After applying all those processes over all the models in this combat patrol box, I was able to get it done in a little under, or around 2 weeks, I should say. Make sure to check out the link in the description below if you are interested in participating in the Combat Patrol League that we're going to be hosting at Millennium Games starting on January 2nd. That's a Tuesday, and that will be running through the month. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon.